Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for clicking this video. Before that, let me introduce myself. My name is Kintara Aulia Faradisa with student ID number 098. I'm from Agribusiness Study Program, Faculty of Agriculture, Trunojoyo University, Madura. This video, I made to fulfill the final semester examination for Class B Marketing Management course with the supervisor Mrs. Novi Diana Badrul Tamami. Here, I will discuss about two important points. The first is a guest lecture discussion resume from several speakers, and the second discussion discuss about strategies, tips, and also motivation for starting an export business, especially in cashew commodities. Go to the first point, which is discussing guest lecture discussion. This guest lecture will be held on December 3rd, 2021 by inviting three speakers. The first resource person named Sister Renata Larissa Putri. Here, Sister Renata brought a discussion with the title Challenge in Business Startup for Newbies. But before that, I will explain his biography. Sister Renata Larissa Putri is an alumnus of the Agribusiness Study Program at the Trunojoyo Madura University, who is currently in business in the beauty world. This alumnus, who is usually called Kak Rere, is an owner as well as an MS Glow skincare agent located in the Socha Subdistrict, Bangkalan, East Java. In the current guest lecture, Kak Renata provides very interesting material to be discussed by all genders. Both men and women can join this discussion. Especially during a pandemic like this, many people are found in the online business world. Starting a business is a challenge and satisfying endeavor for millennials. Although starting a business can be simple, there are still challenges and difficulties that startups must face in the first year. Some of the challenges that are often faced in the business world from beginners include lack of intention. The solution given by Kak Rere is that we must be able to strengthen our intention. When there is an intention, then we must be brave in taking the next step. Then the second challenge is how to market our product. The solution is that we must be able to identify by market by looking at the level of competition and introduce products starting from the closed environment. The next challenge are building a downline time, being able to share finance, creating relationship with customer, daring to be different or unique, looking for partner who have the same vision and mission, and keep spirit. Efforts are made to achieve sales target and how to overcome stuck sales. There is no increase in sales every month, namely by looking at consumer data, such as the factor causing the decline in pure cash. Listen to the problems that are happening by consumers and see the stock of goods they are running out quickly. Kak Rere also advised that whatever problem occur in the business world, we should not give it up, but we must be ready to face them. Keep learning from mistakes and also keep spirit. The second informant named Brother Muhammad Wahyu Firdaus. Here, Mr. Firdaus brought a discussion with the title of Entrepreneurial Social Media Management by taking case studies on small, micro, and medium enterprises and cooperative institutions. Before that, I will also explain his biography. Kak Muhammad Wahyu Firdaus is an alumni of the Agribusiness Study Program at Trunojoyo University, Madura, who currently works in a fashion business called Batik Barokah. This alumnus, who is usually called Kak Daus, explained the material regarding the use of social media and things that need attention in marketing product through social media. Enter the first discussion, Kak Daus conveys some of the function of social media for small business and cooperative institutions, such as being able to build relationship and long-distance communication, build branding, share information, and also social media can be a place for buying and selling online. Based on data obtained from several sources in 2020 until 2021, the most popular social media in Indonesia are YouTube, WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, followed by other marketplaces. Among the many social media, Kak Daus provides solutions related to the selection of social media that is suitable from small business and cooperative institutions to these such as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and also Google. Enter the second discussion regarding tips and strategies for carrying out export activities. One of the themes of the guest lecture that motivated me to do export business was sharpening leadership skill to build entrepreneurial spirit in students, which was delivered by a trade speaker named Mr. Muhammad Yusri Mustahdi. From the guest lecture, I got various strategies and tips to hone themselves to compete in the business world. But before starting a business, especially export marketing, we must be able to learn ourselves more thoroughly, more focused, and more productive in various ways. Kak Yusri gave something for leading ourselves, namely being honest with ourselves, being able to set targets, being able to become a learner, always think positive and have a humble attitude. After we are able to control ourselves to be a leader, then we can control others, especially when doing export business. From the explanation given by Kak Yusri, I have an idea if you are involved in the world of export scale marketing by taking the example of cashew commodities. Cashew or Anacardium occidental is one of the plantation commodities that plays an important role in Indonesia. Economically, cashew are sources of origin exchange for the country, a source of income for farmers, industrial raw materials, and as a reforestation plan for land conservation. Currently, cashew nuts are a mainstay for the community's economy, especially in the city of Sampang. My reason for choosing this commodity is because so far, cashew export have only been in the form of logs, which has resulted in reduced value that can be enjoyed by cashew farmers. Besides the higher price of cashew nut sales still provide many other potential. Cashew nut sales will produce cashew oil, which can be processed into material for the chemical industry. Example, paint, varnish, ink, adhesive, and automotive. This cashew product has an open market and has high economic value. Based on the opportunities, Indonesia should not only become an exporter of cashew nut, but should try to get added value from cashew processing. This obstacle can only be overcome if cashew processing is carried out by a large-scale processing industry and makes farmer as partner. The abundance of raw material produced by farmer is not lost. The continuity of this industrial business can be done by importing raw materials from other producing countries. The development of the cashew processing industry in the country will provide economic value, open up new job opportunities in rural areas, as well as the opportunity to increase the country's foreign exchange. Export marketing can also be said to be an export business marketing that carries out activities where companies sell product or service to several foreign countries. Products that have been produced will be distributed from the company's home country to buyers in other country locations. Some export scale business marketing strategies that must be considered are 1. Prepare yourself to establish communication, including mastering English well. 2. Choose the product you want to export abroad according to the type and needs of the country. 3. Understand the various rules and policy implemented by the government related to export activities so that you can run them in accordance with applicable regulation, because every country has different rules. 4. Prepare documents that must be carried by exporters, such as invoice, packing list, and bills of lading. Well, friend, that's the explanation regarding the strategies, tips, and also motivation to start an export business, especially in cashew commodities. Thank you for faithfully watching until the end. More or less, I apologize and I hope this video is useful. See you in the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you, bye-bye.